Hey, we got Drew's Views here, and I'm back for a little Car Tuesday reaction. Cartoons on Tuesday. It's time to do it. Teen Titans style, Season 3, Episode 4 today. It's called Crash. So, not sure. I guess maybe this could. Well, Crash sounds like it could be the name of someone, like a villain or someone. Is there one we've already met? I don't think so, but I don't remember for sure. It also could be something. Well, we already had a Cyborg episode this season, so I'm guessing it probably won't be another one already. But it does sound like it could be like a systems crash for him or something like that. But yeah, since the first episode of the season was more of a Cyborg ep, I'm thinking it wouldn't be already, but we'll see. So we had a Cyborg ep, we had more of a Robin based ep, and then last time we had a Starfire based ep. Betrothal. Yeah, maybe Beast Boy or Raven this time, or who knows what, but with the betrothal last time, very fun episode. We learned Starfire is a princess. Her sister took over, Blackfire took over her home planet there and tried to force Starfire to marry a Glurg or some, whatever the thing the guy was, some onomatopoeia sounding name. But yeah, Robin and the rest of the gang uncovered the plot, and Blackfire and Starfire had their little battle, and Starfire won the crown, as it were, but gave it to her kind of what they called was her nanny from growing up. But it's a little unclear still on how the politics of a Tamarin work, but good fish out of water stuff with the rest of the gang being on her home planet. You know, good way to get one of the original villains, Blackfire, back into it and build up the character. I'm waiting for Robin and Starfire to kind of get together for real here. We'll see if that ever happens. But yeah, anyway, back to this episode, Crash. We'll see what we get here. Maybe Beast Boy or Raven up, like I said. Maybe the whole team. Maybe it'll have something to do with the plot from the first episode of the season with this Brother Blood character. Maybe it'll be a comedy app with the Japanese theme song. Only one way to find out, and let's watch the damn episode. Let's do it. Okay, so our first comedy app of season 3 here. Some pretty funny stuff, you know, a takeoff on the classic kind of. I mean, they've done a bunch of movies and shows, like, and I mentioned a few. I grew up watching the Magic School Bus, like episode 1, where they go and they shrink, the whole class shrinks down and goes in the one kid. I don't know. I don't know if people get that reference anymore, but there's like a movie from the '60s too called I think it's called Fantastic Voyage, where they might have originated the idea of that and that. And then with the blood cells and all that stuff, that was a little Osmosis Jones, like I mentioned. And I think there's like an anime, a recent anime that has to do with that the characters like blood cells and stuff too. So common theme to go into, I guess, or common like sci-fi idea, just to go into human body, or in this case, the human slash cyborg body. But still pretty fun. Obviously, the Beast Boy episode, he's the one who screwed up, so he had to go fix it. And then Robin and them just basically forced Gizmo in there and then left him at the end. Poor Gizmo, but I'm sure we'll see him again. So they're both, Gizmo and Beast Boy are both trying to get that new video game, Monkey Madness 4 or whatever it's called. Beast Boy put it right into his system processor. Well, gotta get a lock on that door, Cyborg. Also, the virus just made him like hungry, I guess super hungry, and think that other foods were, I mean, just random things were different foods. Pretty specific, but yeah, I do think it seems like Gizmo is the kind of villain we get repeated the most here. I mean, sometimes it's in these, I guess, because also he's in a lot of these more comedy based ones, or possibly even non-canon ones, since he's a bit of he's got some capabilities. Obviously, as a suit, we didn't know about the shrinking suit, which is pretty useful, but ultimately he's not too big of a threat, really. He's the comedic relief, yeah, type of villain there. So yeah, good episode, some good visuals inside Cyborg. some fun outside stuff with the rest of the team trying to stop his rampage. Yeah, a lot of made a lot of use out of the classic kind of cartoon people or things looking like a big steak or big food. Yeah, ultimately not going to have anything to do with the plot going forward, but a nice fun diversionary one here. I'm interested to see what we'll get next time. I would like to see if they're going back into, I mean, obviously Gizmo was in this and was in the first one where it seemed like they were setting up more of a storyline of the Hive School. So I wonder if that's going to be coming back soon. I hope so, but either way, yeah, maybe we'll get a Raven episode next time. She's the only main team member so far that hasn't got a focus yet in season 3. So yeah, I'll be looking out to see if that's the case, but do join me back next Card Tuesday for that one. And until next time, I'm gonna go make myself a giant cherry sundae and be out of here. Peace.